respect Bill. Like, I respect Bill for what he do for his son. I don't mind sitting at a real table, me and you, Devin, Jay, and we could sit there and negotiate and make a fight for the fight to happen. Let's do it. We all businessmen. We all could handle our own at the business table. So that's how I look at it. Like, I see Devin Haney as a hell of a fighter. I see Bill as a hell of a businessman. But if y'all really about y'all business and that's what y'all...
If it's me with Teofimo, it's easy. Based on what I see, what Devin can do to Shakur. Easy. Like when I saw you and I told you Brian Norman was going to be easy, you said easy? You said easy. Right? Was it easy? Didn't I say it was going to be easy? Yeah. Easy.
This has to be the most diabolical duck I've ever witnessed, gang. Like, bruh.
Bill Haney has strongly criticized Keyshawn Davis, while the situation has opened the door for another major matchup. With Davis no longer part of the picture, Shakur Stevenson has stepped forward and called for a fight with Devin Haney. The potential showdown has quickly caught the attention of boxing fans, who are now waiting to see how this unexpected development unfolds for both fighters.
Keyshawn Davis fully withdraws from the much-anticipated potential fight with Devin Haney for $2 million plus and the WBO championship belt. Say it ain't so. WBO has received formal written notice from Keyshawn Davis, and they have declined the purse bid adjudication and will not participate in the ordered contest against Devin Haney. The matter is now referred to the WBO committee and the ratings committee for the appropriate ruling. #belts matter. Obviously they don't, because this was an opportunity for Keyshawn Davis to fight Devin Haney. Here are the purse bid numbers, right? Devin was slated to, according to the purse bid, get $6.4 million. Maybe as champion, he got more than that. And Keyshawn would have netted $2.1 million. But now, in the words of DMX, boom, not anymore. Because now you on the floor, wishing you never, boom, not anymore. So Keyshawn pulls out, fight not happening.
Bill Haney later spoke about the matter over the phone, emphasizing that his priority remains securing the biggest possible opportunities for Devin Haney. He touched on the current state of the negotiations, explained his side of the situation, and made it clear that Devin is prepared to take on the next serious challenger. His remarks added further context, while boxing fans continued waiting to learn who Haney will face next.
I got the notice from the WBO and his attorney saying that he's withdrawing.
Wow, you heard it here live on Champ's side. He's withdrawing. So you got notified from the WBO and Keyshawn's legal team?
Live on Champ's side, the baddest brand in the land, Bill Haney is confirming that Keyshawn, the businessman Davis, has withdrew his petition to fight against Devin Evo, the Dream Haney, live on Champ's side boxing. You got it here. And then I gotta go, King. I just want to make sure I touch my brothers.
Okay,
Peace.
all right.
The Ring reported that Keyshawn Davis's team officially notified the WBO that he would not continue with a planned challenge against Devin Haney for the welterweight championship. The report stated that Davis was expected to receive around $2.13 million after Top Rank won Thursday's purse bid, but the proposed fight was ultimately called off. Following the announcement, Bill Haney made his position clear with a brief social media post accusing Davis of avoiding the matchup. Shakur Stevenson quickly entered the conversation, calling on Bill and Devin Haney to make their fight happen and insisting that he was still ready to step up. His challenge gained attention from boxing fans, with some openly calling Haney versus Stevenson the fight they wanted to see next. Stevenson continued pushing for the matchup, repeatedly making it known that he wanted to fight Devin immediately. However, not everyone agreed with his position, as some critics accused Shakur of avoiding a direct showdown with Haney and questioned his role in the situation surrounding the failed negotiations. Other fans also criticized Davis for withdrawing from the opportunity and argued that Stevenson should face Haney himself rather than becoming involved in the controversy. Clarissa Shields also commented on Davis stepping away from the fight, expressing disappointment with how everything unfolded and noting that rejecting such a major opportunity would naturally lead to questions from fans and people across boxing. She stressed that when high-profile matchups become possible, fans want to see the best fighters actually settle their differences inside the ring.
And I would have to agree.
A fan of both guys. I fought against Christina Hammer for 150K undisputed title, right? I wanted way more than that. She couldn't get no more than that, but that's what it was. She was 21-0, 10 knockouts. It was a big risk. I only had like 7 fights. I took that fight, I beat her. Then after that, I was able to go and get more money and get bigger and better fights. But that fight has to get out the way first. So me, if I was Devin, I would have said, you know what? Let me take this little bit of money and then prove everybody wrong, beat them, and then in my next fight, let her niggas know, yo, I got to pay up to see Keyshawn Davis fight. That's me. Now listen, everybody knows I love Keyshawn down. I love Devin Haney. I don't think Keyshawn is scared of Devin Haney, but I think she took that money and proved everybody wrong, and then
Andre Dirrell also weighed in after the Devin Haney Keyshawn Davis matchup fell apart. While supporting his longtime friend Keyshawn, Dirrell acknowledged the criticism surrounding the decision and reminded fans that they may not know everything that happened behind closed doors during the negotiations. He encouraged people to avoid making quick judgments, while also admitting that stepping away from such a highly anticipated fight would naturally raise questions throughout the boxing community. In the end, the bout was officially abandoned after Davis's team informed the WBO that they would not proceed with the matchup.
He blew it, man. That's what he blew. Like, you gotta play the long game, bro.
long game, that's it.
You gotta play the long game, man. This is the sacrifice, right? You feel you're better. You know you're better. The world wants to see this fight. Everybody will be tuned in. And we're not getting it because you don't get what you want. That's not a duck by any means, right? But if you want what you feel like you're worth, these are the type of sacrifice you gotta make, champ. This is the fight, man. Hopefully it's not too late for you to take it, but hopefully you change your mind and help you see that sometimes you gotta play the shorthand to get the big one, man.
The boxing world continued backing Devin Haney, while many fans called for him to finally face Shakur Stevenson. Several commentators praised Haney's willingness to fight anyone, while others questioned why Keyshawn Davis walked away from the matchup despite the reported $2.13 million purse. Some critics even claimed the decision could seriously hurt Davis's reputation, arguing that fans and fighters will continue discussing the failed fight for a long time. The collapse has now intensified calls for Haney and Shakur to settle their rivalry in the ring.
Oh, I will be bumping into Keyshawn Davis and his family eventually. I love those boys. I love them like a play cousin. And I can't remember ever criticizing Keyshawn Davis, but you guys wouldn't respect me at all if I didn't keep it a bean here, okay? So, I mean, listen, let's measure the duck. This duck is one of the biggest. It's like Canelo Benavidez. It may be bigger than that because Canelo has consistently said for many different reasons, there was a new reason all the time on why he wouldn't fight David Benavidez. He never said he would fight him, though. Keyshawn, on the other hand, said this.
You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick.
And my brother, Jay Prince, he said that he had a double-barrel shotgun. Bruh, the one thing about Keyshawn Davis that I can rest my hat on is that he'll fight. That's one thing he would fight. I need to know what happened here. There must have been something major that happened here. Something gigantic. And if that's the case, then okay, brother. But as of right now, this is a diabolical duck. And I'm just waiting to hear what Keyshawn Davis has to say, because he had everyone salivating. And then the closer it looked like Devin Haney, and he is Debo. That is certified, and I get to...
Show, Biz the Adult viewed the situation as a major opportunity lost for Keyshawn Davis, believing the fight could have given him a chance to prove himself against one of the division's leading names. His remarks have further contributed to the ongoing discussion about why the highly anticipated matchup fell apart.
Devin Haney, when it looked like he would be moving towards Keyshawn, and now their focus is on Keyshawn away from Shakur, Keyshawn got strangely quiet, and Bill Haney noted that. And I was starting to fear that he may be getting cold feet. But I gotta hear what Keyshawn has to say. Debo is literally, now let's talk about Debo. I originated the name Debo because of his size at his weight class, calling him a weight bully. A bully, but a weight bully. Debo. Big Debo Dev. Now he's Debo
because he's the bully of the block.
I mean, it is what it is. This guy, for one reason or the other, he's avoided. He wants all the smoke, and for one reason or the other, he's avoided, bro. I mean, that's how it feels.
Shakur Stevenson has once again made Devin Haney his target, saying he is prepared to finalize the matchup. After the planned Haney-Keyshawn Davis fight fell through, Stevenson renewed his call for Haney and argued that this is the right moment to finally settle their long-running rivalry inside the ring. He considers the matchup one of the biggest options available and continues urging Team Haney to move forward with the fight.
And the biggest and best fights happen, but I'm not just about to just give you what you want. Like, who are you for me to, and no disrespect to Devin, like, Devin, you're a hell of a fighter, but who are you for me to just be like, oh, I'm gonna give you exactly, I'm pound for pound one of the best fighters in the sport of boxing, bro. What I gotta go to 147 for you for when me and you could meet in the middle? We could meet 144.
That's proposing. 44.
Let's do it. What's the problem? I don't see the issue. You just fought, hold up. Let's remember correctly. He fought Brian Norman, and before that fight, he fought Jose Ramirez. When he fought Jose Ramirez, the weight was at 144 pounds. So if he's fighting at 144 pounds against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, what is the problem with fighting me at 144 pounds? That's how I look at it.
And the Haney's, their stance is they don't want to go past 147.
I mean, that's what they say, but like I said, once again, we could sit at the table and negotiate, and that has never even happened yet. Bill is I'm not going to say he a cool guy. He be tweaking.
Talk of a Devin Haney-Shakur Stevenson showdown has continued to build, with Max Kellerman, Shady McCoy, Mike Coppinger, and Malik Scott sharing their views. They examined the public back and forth between both teams, questioned whether the matchup can actually be finalized, and discussed the most suitable weight for the fight. Although they had different thoughts on who might hold the advantage, there was a common agreement that Haney versus Shakur would be a major boxing event that fans are eager to see.
Everything had logic, and okay, yeah, 144, Devin just fought 144 against Jose Ramirez. But first off, I don't think Shakur's the A side here. I think they're both the A side. I don't think there's any clear guy that's above one or the other in terms of business. I really don't.
I think Shakur,
I think they both.
I think they're both.
I think it's close to even. If someone asked me who do I think commands a little more, I think Shakur maybe slightly.
That's fine, but it's close. I think I put it on an
It's
even.
not a clear
It's the kind of thing where you say if they're arguing over who's the A side, you have them flip a coin, see who walks out last. Kind of thing, in my opinion. So that's one. Two is, all right, if Shakur wants to say, hey, I'm not ready yet, I just fought a 140, that's fine too. But also, if you want to keep talking about you're the greatest and you're the pound for pound king, no one's on your level, and you have to do the fight.
So can I respond to that real quick?
Yeah, please.
I think it's close, right? A side first, but I mean, one guy we just argued if he's the number 1 or number 2 pound for pound fighter in the world. That does matter. If resumes don't matter, then what are we even talking about? So it is super close. I don't think Shakur can say, I want all this stuff, and Devin has to agree to it. No, it's
both have leverage.
That'd be fair leverage.
Yeah.
But
Haney has an incredible resume.
I know, but if you top 3 pound for pound matters. I love Devin.
Right.
It's a great fight. I'm not saying Shakur is ducking. I don't think that is. But for this big fight, yo, it gotta make sense.
Bill Haney continues to push for major opportunities, making it clear that Devin Haney is prepared to face top-level opposition. According to Bill, Devin is ready to take on either Shakur Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis.
I said Shakur is easy work for Devin, so I'm saying this.
We just jumped from that fight to this fight, but we talking about it, so go ahead.
How?
Yeah.
You don't see it?
No, I don't see
For real.
it.
For real, you don't see
I
it.
think that's a competitive fight for both of them.
How?
Just from what I've seen. Dev style, Dev's temperament, Shakur style, Shakur's temperament. But help me understand.
Listen, that's an easier fight than Lomachenko.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Well, because you don't know where all the tools in the Home Depot warehouse is that we have. It's a whole lot of tools. Hey, you know a few of them. It's a whole lot of in there, dog. And because I don't want to give away too much, right? I don't want to give away too much because it could be a possible fight next. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to say how.
Bill Haney said his team previously contacted Shakur Stevenson, but they never received a serious response regarding the proposed terms. He also pointed out that the Keyshawn Davis fight had a clear path forward after the purse bid was won and Devin accepted the agreement. However, according to Bill, Davis's side ultimately pulled out because of the financial split rather than proceeding with the bout.
Bullshit. 144 is what the man said that he wanted to do. He said, we got to sit down like businessmen and make it happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we already sat down like businessmen. We ready to make it happen. Like businessmen.
Okay. Then you had Keyshawn on the live a couple days ago.
What do you keep going back to there for?
Because wait a minute.
What's the biggest fight? Wait, hold on. What's the biggest fight in boxing to be made right now?
I mean, for Devin?
Just in general.
In general. I mean,
yeah, you pick it.
I think Tank and Shakur is huge. I'm just saying, I think that's huge.
I said that's the biggest fight to be made.
Today?
Considering everything that Tank is going through and everything that that's what y'all want to do to Tank? Y'all want to jump on him that bad? Why don't you get a man a break, man?
No, I hear you, but you asked me something. You asked me a question.
No, that's not to be made right now. Why would you do that? Why, Mills? Why?
Bill Haney's position remains straightforward. Forget the excuses and online arguments, and put the deal on paper. If Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis believe they belong among the best, Bill says the real test is stepping into the ring with Devin Haney. Until that happens, the social media exchanges mean far less than proving themselves when the fight actually begins.
Said the man, wait a minute, they just said the man is on the run and you want him to show up at the arena. How many people feel like you feel? It's just a question. Does the general consensus feel the way you feel? Or are you operating alone?
No, I believe he's a superstar at the end of the day. And, you know, him not being in the ring takes away a little bit from some of the big fights from happening.
And as a superstar, you feel like he should come to the arena right now? Next, like, when you want him to come, like, around when, like, September, October? When do you want him to be in the arena? Because I'm going to get that part out, and then we'll get on to the next biggest fight that you think can be made.
I mean, I don't advise Tank to go straight into a Shakur Stevenson fight.
Okay, well, let's get that shit on.
That wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for the next one. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.